Hello, and welcome back to 12:15. The last part plays Reimu, and this time it plays Marisa, which means hopefully, the bosses will die quicker, which means, I won't be here for over an hour. I probably will be here for over an hour, let's be honest, but, I can dream. So this is the second recording session I'm doing today, and I've decided that I'm not doing a third one for the sake of my sanity. So I was already going off the rails last time. If I do this 3 times in a row, I might not make it. I might lose it. I might start, I might turn into a clown and start wearing the American flag. Start ranting about, I don't know, hamburgers or something. Or live under the floorboards and become best friends with fairies that have funny names like Sunny Milk. Anyway, I don't think I mentioned this in the first episode, but the volume settings I have are the same volume settings I had for like the end of 17, so it's probably a bit low, but again, I don't want to risk it being too loud, so it's going to continue to be low. Anyway, I got all of my joking, sort of joking, maybe sort of all the way, not at all, or maybe a little bit, or maybe not at all, or maybe it doesn't mean anything at all. I'm complaining about this game. And it's like story or whatever, and total story and shit. I kind of got that out of my system, so now I'm just here to shoot lasers. Yeah, I'm fairly certain Marisa is the exact same in Touhou 16 as she is in this game, so there's really no shot-type tryouts coming on here. I'm mainly just reading different dialogue. See, I've never read the dialogue in this game for anyone but Racing, because who cares about the dialogue in Racing? It's not like the dialogue... I don't know, it was great Reimu's dialogue in the last part. I mean, she referenced Silent Sinner and Blue. That's something. So, yeah, that's a thing. Anything else interesting happen? I don't know. Junko literally showed up and was like, I don't care about what's happening anymore because I already lost, but let's fight anyway. I was like, yes, I'm very engaged in what's happening. I mean, I'm not going to say that, the dialogue that took place when Racing was the main character was amazing, but I feel like it was a bit more engaging than that. Some new faces I've seen it run around here. Also, yes, Marisa looks like this in this game. I don't know why. It's inevitable. I'm attacking. This is Saren. I've made contact with a belligerent Earthling, the pale blue eagle rabbit. Now proceeding with purification. What does that mean? Does that just mean kill? Does purification just mean kill? Trying to kill me, rabbit. What's up with you? Who are you talking to? I have no need to answer, because shortly I will exterminate you. I will destroy you! Saren is a playable character in the 19th installment of the Touhou franchise, which name I cannot remember. Udol. I don't remember what the something living ghosts. The living ghost is not Mima. The living ghost is like animal spirits or something. Anyway, last time I played this, I wasted a bajillion bombs, but it didn't even end up mattering because I had enough bombs by the end anyway. This time, I will try to not waste any bombs, so I can just bomb through all the clown pieces. Bullshit will be done in 35 minutes, yes. Lunatic gun. Use the gun. I've got this great idea. I will train the velociraptors as attack dogs, then we'll use the gun pointed where the velociraptors will attack. Man, Earthlings sure are strong. I was really in bad luck when I lost that rock, paper, scissors game. If you're saying Earthlings, that means you're a moon rabbit, ain't you? That's right, I received an order to purify Earth. Ah, I see. That's why Aaron asked me to do this. Look at that face. Oh. But sir, if we are just going to use a gun to point at someone to get the velociraptor to attack someone, why don't we just shoot them with the gun? This brat is running next, Chris Pratt's running next to a velociraptor on a motorcycle, yes. Yes, that's how that movie went, right? And he is doing it for training, for Chris Pratt will need to be able to outrun a volcanic explosion. And once he does that, he'll have gained enough physical strength to become Mario. I never saw the Mario movie. I never saw any of the Sonic movies either. Yeah. No, I don't watch movies anymore. Anyway, I died. So, Ringo. She was not in the 19th installment of the Touhou franchise. But she was probably in 16.51, because everyone was in that game. Or was she in the 18.51? I don't know, because I know very little about that game. No clown piece is in that game, it's just called, like, crown piece or something, because spelling typos. Is Zonmu's theme still misspelled in Touhou 19? Is that ever fixed, or is that just still a thing? I ran into a bullet. You know, that is one thing to talk about. So I remember when I did that edit video for Touhou 19, for this game, Touhou 15, I did the music edit video. And then I talked about in Puppet Dance why I made the musical edits that I decided to make. And then I got to stage 2 in Ringo. And I skipped that talk bit because I said it would be a long story, and then I said I'd tell that story at some later point. And then I never did, because stuff kept happening in Puppet Dance that ruined my train of thought. So I guess I could tell that long story since I'm literally playing Stage 2 of LoLK right now. And that story is basically this. So if you go back to my mashup cover playlist, God willing, go through that thing. This is where Ringo's gonna show up. For some reason, fairy attacks are more violent than usual. It'd definitely be better to just listen to what Aaron said. I've been waiting for you. I heard about you from Saren. She said she'd engaged an interesting person, the orange eagle rabbit. Mug mug. You're a moon rabbit? Aaron told me that someone's attacking us from the moon. Guess so, but we're here not exactly to attack you. Rather, we're here to purify. Well, whatever, I should finish my job and take a breather. Earthling who misses are forgiven can't possibly understand our hard work. Earthlings whose misses are forgiven. What does that even mean, Ringo? But yeah, if you go through my mashup playlist, which, yeah, that's a playlist. Those are videos that I made. I made a video once that was like a combination of Touhou themes and music from Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and The Bad Batch, which was that Disney Plus show that I started watching before Disney Plus got really shit. But I still wanted to finish the show, so I bought Disney Plus for a month so I could watch the last season, and now I don't care about Star Wars anymore. Yeah. And in order to make that, it's like a combination of different themes. In order to make that, I made like a little fan fiction, like, group of characters. And I called them Clone Force 495. That's just think about Bad Batch. And then they're Clone Force 99 for Star Wars lore reasons that I'm not going to get into. And I made the show 495 because it's like lingerie, because it's a bunch of lingerie clothes. So there's this joke that Rumia is actually a lingerie clone. And I extended that joke to be that every single character that's been told that is blonde, which is more than half the roster, I think, actually secretly a lingerie clone. So I extended that into a Star Wars joke. It's where they are an army of lingerie clones that are actually different characters, you know? So that was the joke of that. And I continued that joke, even though literally no one would get it. Continued it in the Touhou 15 video. Oh, you're strong. Yeah, that was intense all of a sudden. I'm not looking forward to what's next to come. What are you gonna do now? Huh? You're making no sense. Well, the Earth is going to be purified soon. I think I'd rather stop this lunar regression. If you're that strong, you may as well go then. To the crazed pure land, the lunatic kingdom, the lunar capital. And the thing is, I had a funny idea for something to make out of that video. So it was like 1 a.m. and I decided, you know, it'd be funny. What if I, like, in my tired 1 a.m. mind, tried to, like, write a backstory for these characters that I made as a background for this one mashup video. And I did. And it's probably fucking terrible, because I wrote it at 1 a.m. And then I posted it in a Discord server, because I thought it would be funny for people to read. And then nobody said anything about it, so I don't know if anyone actually read it. But that was the thing I did. And the story was basically like this. It's like there was a war between Gensokyo's and the Moon people, right? And in order for Gensokyo to get a leg up, they actually made a bunch of Flandre clones. And it had an army of Flandre clones, right? They could attack the Moon, but it was still a close fight, because even with a billion Flandres, the Moon still wins, because the Moon is the Moon. And in order to get a leg up, casually, she made, like, specially designed Flandre clones that looked like other characters. And that became Clone Force 495, and that was the backstory, right? Except for Ringo. Ringo's special, because if you don't know, in the lore of the Bad Batch, one of the clones, a clone named Echo, he's actually not a genetically modified clone. I probably should mention that first. All the Bad Batch clones are like genetically modified with specific traits and stuff. That's kind of the gimmick. But Echo, he's not. He's a normal clone, but then he got captured by the Techno Union. You know, the rave guys. And they turned him into, like, a cyborg thing that can, like, kind of do what R2-D2 does. You know, R2-D2, he puts a little stick into the thing, and then he makes things happen. Echo can do that because of the experimentation. And then he became, and there was a whole Clone Wars arc about this, he became part of the Bad Batch, and then he was a main character in the show. And, you know, the thing about Ringo is she was a normal clone, normal Flandre clone, but then she got experimented and turned to a Moon Rabbit clone. Again, I wrote this at 1 a.m. That was the story, right? It's the backstory. Man, I just think that story's funny, because even though it's a really dumb story, I wrote at 1 a.m. Those are technically characters. You can technically count those as OCs. Because they're technically not the same characters, you know? Anyway, that was a dumb thing I did once. And I meant to talk about that story a long time ago during competition, but I kept getting distracted and I kept forgetting about it. But now I've told the story. I was at the lake just a while ago. What is this place? Oh my. You're a magician from Gensokyo. What dream are you having? Wait, living body? Is this a living body? I think it still is. Now, not yet. For your physical body to break into the dream world like this, did you fall for a trap of some sort? Trap? So that really was a trap. Even though this large moon appeared in front of me out of nowhere? Are you seeing the moon? Oh, I see now. Very well, I will dispose of this lunatic dream. Now sleep, I will craft your Kain now. So yeah, you know how I did that thing for Touhou 19? Where I replaced all the music with, like, Yakuza music? I was thinking of maybe doing that for Touhou 9. Even though it wouldn't make nearly as much sense because I did it for Touhou 19, because, you know, that game's about, like, animal mafias and shit. And the only reason I want to do it for 9 is because that would give me an excuse to download more Yakuza music and put it on my phone. Which is the main reason I do the edit videos nowadays. But will I go through with that? Who knows? Anyway, I'm playing as Marisa, so you should die, Dormy. Die? Why are you dying? Dormy! We're dying faster as Reimu, I swear. We're dying. Dormy! Dormy! Dying. So I wonder how fast it'll go before I turn into absolute like lunacy this time. So I did, like, you know, I do watch, like, I like skim through the previous recording that I do before I do a next recording on the like day recording session. You know, I skimmed through the last part. There was one part where, you know, I just started saying random ass words, and then like Cloudpiece should have killed me and then didn't. And then that was a moment. Started ranting about the Imperium of Laszlo. I don't know what the fuck that means. That's the thing I said. Anyway, do you do circles? Go in a circle, yes. Everybody walk the dinosaur. And I think at some point Junko's quiet. I just started like talk about American history. Because Junko's stupid fucking curvy lasers from driving me insane. Even on easy mode, this game is just not fun. Not. But I will get through it. I will say that I have got through game as every shot type, and then I will cut through all dialogue, and I will say what I already knew, which was that racing story is the only one that matters. It's a weird instance of, you know, there's 4 playable characters, but really, why would you, like, lore-wise, why would you play as anyone but Racing? You know? My, aren't you going to sleep? You'll stay in a dream forever if you go on like this. So I'm inside of a dream now? That's right, you are a living body inside of a dream. The only thing I signed up for was going to the lunar capital, though. Seems that your path indeed leads you to the lunar capital in this dream. And you are soon about to arrive. I see, that's all right then. However, I cannot recommend you to go on with this nightmare. Dreams invade your mind more than reality itself, and unnatural dreams are even more dangerous. It would be better for your mind if you kept seeing dreams about school legends as you did before. What? Wow. Didn't you sense that the dream is becoming real with the urban legend? Oh, she's talking about Sumireko. With the occult urban legend ball. Okay, yeah, apparently, like, 14.5 apparently directly led up to this because Sagame, like, put in a ball or something that led to the events of this game. Yeah, I never played 14.5, so I'm just going off of, like, what I have heard. When I remember 14.5, like, Sumireko wanted to, like, use the occult balls to, like, make Gensokyo join the outside world or something. Obviously that's a no-no, so she got stopped. And even though, you know, Sumireko almost destroyed Gensokyo, nothing bad happened to her. Because, you know, she doesn't kill characters. Except for the fortune teller. Oh, you see, Reimu had to kill the fortune teller because he was a human villager that became a yokai, and that for some reason makes so much of a big difference that he just had to die, even though he wasn't gonna do anything. Yeah, sure. Reimu had to kill that guy. I mean, she just had to, but you know, you can't kill Sumireko is going to destroy Gensokyo. You can't kill Oku is going to destroy Gensokyo. You can't kill, she's not going to kill Mima Deguchi. You know she's not, so again, just I don't care what the technical lore is. The fact that that's the only guy who died and he wasn't going to do anything when all these other characters who were going to do a lot worse did die, and I don't, like, the reason is because those are real characters and the fortune teller was a one-off. So, you know, you're only allowed to kill one-off characters. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, like a bunch of characters die in third story. I think there's like a bunch of weird, like, yokai things that get killed. That they're like not a guy who talks, or like weird creature things. Why did I press the bomb button? I don't know. Kill me? Please don't be the end of the capture. Fucking stop the bomb so I can die. There. I did that on accident. Anyway, I'm complaining about Touhou again because I forgot what I was talking about. Or I didn't forget what I was talking about. I run out of things to talk about again. I know Marisa apparently has a worse job at stages, and I think that's supposed to be like the worst in this stage. I think Marisa has like a bad time in that stage. I just dodged all of that, and I'm not even gonna question how. And then I died to that. Yeah, I'm gonna be here a while, aren't I? Yeah, fuck. Back in the year of 1812, there was a war. What happened in that war? Well, I couldn't really tell you, because the American education system doesn't talk about the War of 1812. I think it's because we lost it. That's probably why. Anyway, the War of 1812, didn't they, like, burn down the White House or something? I think that happened. Oh, fuck this again. I don't know what killed me, but something did. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I literally have no memories of that being a difficult spell at all when playing this game. Like, 3 times I played through was racing, one of which was on normal mode. Apparently that just sucks. I don't know. Maybe racing can kill orbs easier or something. I don't know. I don't know all the specifics of the characters, judging by the fact that I didn't even read the text before starting. Whoops, I ran into a thing. The French and Indian War. I don't exactly remember much about that one. Did we fight Canada in that one? I don't remember. Did Canada even exist? I'm forgetting my history here. This is history I haven't been taught since like 8th grade. I don't remember. And you know something funny? Back in 8th grade, we had like a bunch of projects we had to do where we had to like read about a historical figure and then do a bunch of projects about them. So I did mine about Alexander Hamilton, you know, that guy. That Alexander Hamilton. So I knew a bunch of stuff about Alexander Hamilton, most of which I've forgotten, so my memory is bad. It's like, I think he was George Washington's, executive, like he was in charge of the treasury or something. I don't fucking remember. But the funny thing is I learned all this shit about Alexander Hamilton. And then, you know, you have Hamilton, which is like that play or whatever. I don't know literally fucking nothing about that. Is this the lunar capital? Weird, there's barely anything alive around here. Besides the lady from a minute ago. Maybe I'm still in a dream or something. ... Goddess who invites slips of the tongue. You're a goddess? I don't think you are, Sargaby. Speaking of devil. A human. ... Not very friendly, are you? I'm a human who came here from Earth. Can't you be a little more surprised? ... What exactly are you trying to do in Gensokyo? Why isn't there anyone here in the capital except you? It's still too early to speak. Alright, if you won't talk, I'll be the first to move. That look on your face, it seems like you know what's up. Don't move or I'll shoot. Or wait, don't shoot or I'll move in a flash. So, thing Marisa said, right? Touhou 8, we won't know because I'm not going to go through Touhou 8 to read this dialogue because I've already played the game as every shot type, not counting, you know, solo shot types. Maybe I could do that? No. Stop giving myself ideas for having to play these games more. I probably can't. I don't think I can make commentary videos for the first couple Touhou games, like, up to, like, 8, at least, because I think, actually, could I? I was about to say I can't because I know I used to not be able to, the way my setup used to work, where I don't think you can turn, like, the in-game, like, volume settings down without, like, basically the way it works, I wouldn't be able to, you know, that problem I used to have where the input and the output of, like, the laptop microphone was connected. Actually, that should still be a problem. But basically, I don't think I can turn the, like, settings, the volume settings down like I can for the more recent games for some reason. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Anyway, I don't want to do that for Touhou 8 anyway. And now I have to squeeze through small gaps as Marisa. Marisa still has a big hitbox in this game, I think. I don't know. Shooting missiles and stuff. Please kill the thing in front of me faster. That's your whole job, Marisa, is to kill the thing in front of me, so I'm not here for over an hour like I was with Reimu. Man, that hour-long recording I did for this game, that ended up being like 2.5 gigabytes. Touhou 15 is pretty big. Pretty big. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh no. Look at me. I am going all over the screen. You cannot catch me, no. You cannot catch me. You cannot defeat us. Yep, I'm just gonna have to time this out because I'm not gonna move all over the screen and get hit by your bullshit laser saw away. I'm not gonna do it. Nah. Right. Just gonna... Every year we go and fuck. It's such a stupid spell card. Why would you fucking make this? Yes, she moves all over the place. And you can't hit her, or maybe you want to hit her, but if you hit her, try to hit her, then you're gonna get freaking hit by the laser. Yes, but then I get hit by the lasers anyway, so I might as well just go for it and try to make this end as quickly as possible. Please die, you stupid heron. I have one wing. Yes, I'm like Sephiroth, except nothing like Sephiroth other than the fact that I have one wing, but that's enough for people to make Fuck. Enough for people to make Sephiroth jokes, yes. Shadow mate. Maybe that's why the Lunarians are so strong, because Sagome comes down and she turns into Sephiroth, and Sephiroth uses his god laser beam to kill everyone. That's what happens, yes. Never played Final Fantasy VII. I don't know what Sephiroth does other than stab, spoilers. Except in the remake where I think he doesn't stab spoilers, because I think the plot's different. Then again, that remake's not even done yet because it's being told in like 3 different video games or something. I now understand why you were sent here. I'm sure it was on Lady Yagokoro's suggestion. You're terribly strong, perhaps with you. So you can talk after all, huh? Are you the one who's ordering the attack on Gensokyo? Yes, I am. The Gensokyo Capital Transfer Plan, the GCTP, was spent only as insurance, though. Whoa, you were gonna migrate? We're better off for not having done it, mind you. Though it's not as if we can keep the lunar capital frozen like this forever. Well, it can't really be helped. I really don't get what you're talking about. I wish I didn't. The lunar capital is what's really under attack, via a method that renders us Lunarians unable to act, to boot. I was considering migrating Gensokyo to prevent us from being wiped out. The lunar capital is under attack? Yes, that is the case. The Lunarians aren't aware of any of this, though. I am a being who could change the world's course with my words. When the urban legends began appearing, the lunar capital would materialize there, and the danger would be avoided. I kinda get it, but I kinda don't. But just keep Gensokyo out-ish, okay? It's a pain. You need not concern yourself. Now that I've gone and talked about it, fate will begin to change again. Yep, there's the plot device. The capital transfer is sure to be unrealized. Thus, I'll place my bet on you. There's no escape by now. Fate has at least begun to change. Now onto the enemy's home base, the Sea of Tranquility. Yep. I've said my piece about this game story. I'm not gonna do it again. There'd be no point. So let's go back to history. So yeah, the War of 1812, the French and Indian War. I don't remember what that was about. Other history I haven't learned since middle school and just forgot about. Let's say that I actually used to be like more well-read than you think an idiot like me would be. Back in middle school, I used to actually like read what could be considered like, you know, adult stuff. But then when I got to high school, I kind of just stopped caring. I remember, I need to kind of mince my words about what I say here. I read a series of 2 books by William L. Shire called The Rise and Fall of the German Empire that existed in the 1940s. Yeah, that was a thing I read in summer vacation, because I used to be a giant fucking nerd when I was in middle school. I'm not anymore, because I kind of gave up. Like, I used to, like, be interested in history and stuff. And then at some point I just stopped. So I'm just trying to... Yeah, something real interesting is going on. Hey, fairies, let's crank up the speed. Sound attack time, over to the world of madness. So I'm just trying to vaguely remember history stuff that I read in middle school for me to talk about. Yeah. Gosh. Anyway, on the moon. You know that the moon race was a thing that happened during the Cold War. You know, people ask, you know, why don't we go to the moon anymore? And it's because, well, the main reason why we went to the moon in the first place had to do with the Cold War. It was the fact that, you know, between the Soviet Union and the United States, the nation that could go, it was like a dick measuring contest, basically. They were like, they're trying to have, like, space superiority, because if they had space superiority, then they could, like, theoretically use that for, like, military advantages and stuff. And that's why the space race happened. It's basically a giant dick measuring contest between the United States and the Soviet Union. And that's why we eventually went to the moon. But then, of course, the Soviet Union collapsed in the 90s, so we didn't need to launch against the Soviet Union anymore, so we didn't really feel the need to go to the moon again. Also, the fact there's really nothing on the moon. It's just, as far as we know, it's just kind of a giant rock. I'm sure there's more minerals and stuff you could do stuff with, but making a giant mining operation on the moon sounds like, you know, one of those things will happen in the future. Maybe someday, maybe, probably. Who knows? Anyway, that's the moon. Did you know that Neil Armstrong killed a bunch of rabbits? The U.S. government doesn't tell you that. Like Neil Armstrong, when he came to the moon, he fought a bunch of rabbits in World War I era weapons, and then he single-handedly killed every single one of them. Because he's just built different. It doesn't get any more stupid the more I say it. Any less stupid. Oh, that clown piece. I had to, like, scratch my nose for a second there, and then I didn't die. Ain't that cool? You know that clown piece? That's just apparently the thing she's based off. She's based off, like, some sort of Greek thing. So a clown piece is not American, she's Greek, apparently. Of course she's not American. But she's Greek. Just add that to your Touhou nationality thing. Like, Parsi was Persian, right? That was a thing I was talking about in 11. Just Persian in the undergrounds of Gensokyo for some reason. Anyway, this part is not fun, but it's much funner than it is in normal mode. It's much dumber in normal mode. Yep. Just gotta not get hit by stars for it. And then I failed not getting hit. Not forehead. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. More fairies. I finished the chapter. There we go. I am once again asking for topics to talk about from my brain, but it is not giving them to me. What shall I do? Probably try to avoid the stars. What I should probably do. I almost ran into that green star. Would that have been hilarious if I ran into that green star? Funny. Let's review what we have so far. Me. The lunar capital's been put in a stasis. Either the lady from before or somebody else did that for defense purposes. Also, she said that there's someone else invading the lunar capital too. And they're using a method that prevents the moon people from acting. Moon people. She said moon people. So they're using me to save the lunar capital, I guess. In summary, it looks like Aaron's been taking me for a ride since the start. Take me for a ride. You got past all the fairies bathed in my torchlight. You must really be something. Who are you? I'm a fairy from hell. Clown piece. Fairy of hell. That's even my title. You're the first visitor we've had since Master's friend gave us this land. Fairy? Hey, can't believe those moon people would have their hands full with these guys. You're not afraid of me? Alright, Master's friend told me something. If anyone comes from the lunar capital, do anything you want to them. Well, I get you're the enemy the moon people were talking about. Better beat you quickly and report us, huh? Saving the lunar capital ought to save Tokyo too, after all. Am I really not that scary? Ah, no way, the Lunarians should all be scared by my presence. Well, it's fine by me either way, be sullied with impurity and fall to hell. Right, I think falling to hell, that's like Katya's catchphrase, isn't it? I remember when I played that one fan game, I can't remember the name of, the one with the like 15th fan game that had to do with flooding. Plays Katya, like every single boss, she'd be like, I will send you down to hell. And I think that's actually like her catchphrase. I think she says it in the extra stage, but I wouldn't know that because I'm never doing this game's extra stage ever. Nobody would have to pay me $1 billion to do that shit. So the Imperium of Laszlo. Camp Laszlo, yes. Fuck this. This fucking spell lasts so long. Anyway, please just kill this stupid clown quickly so I can be done with this in under an hour. Please. Clown child, please cease your American-inspired bullshit. It's a good thing I'm recording this on July 5th. If I had recorded this yesterday, it should be too powerful. I wouldn't be able to win. It's a secret Easter egg about this game. Clown Piece is actually much harder if you play on July 4th. And of course, making this up, but that would be funny, wouldn't it? That'd be really funny. Just Clown Piece just takes like twice as much damage to kill if it's July 4th. That's a joke. Of course, we say all this, but I don't even know if Clown Piece knows what the fucking America is. I think she just saw the flag, and because she knows that those people hate the flag, that's why she dresses in the flag. And that's funny. I was almost done. I was almost done with this, but it just keeps going. Never ends. You know how you know countries have like, or America have like a bird, like they're like a national bird. We have other like national things, right? We have like the Clown Piece, like the America's like the official anime girl of America. Clown piece over here, little shithead. Sure would be great. I mean, the whole joke is like she's like supposed to be in the shape of the Statue of Liberty, right? So the Statue of Liberty is made out of copper. That means at one point the Statue of Liberty was in fact not green a long time ago. And that is an interesting factoid. I've never seen the Statue of Liberty up close, for I have never been to New York. And I got a bit too close there, clown piece. Why am I having more trouble like this with Marisa, who does more damage than I was with Reimu? Like, come on, you'll kill the stupid clown already. I've been here forever. July 4, 1776, that was the year, I think. The founding fathers, they went and wrote the Declaration of Independence because the Articles of Federation were not a good enough document to run the country of America, for it did not give enough powers to the federal government to properly govern, and it was more of a collection of states like the fucking Confederacy of Independent Systems or something, and then that's... I almost quit out of the fucking game. Fuck you, Cloudface, I'm so fucking sick of you. That did fuck all. Why did that do fuck all? This is the strongest bomb in the series, why did that do fuck all? Oh, up, stupid clown. Oh, I almost got hit there. I almost got hit there in the last second. Benjamin Franklin was a rebel indeed. He liked to get naked as he smoked on the weed. Come on, clown. Come on. Wow, Marisa's not very good at this particular attack because she can't stay under the clown piece the whole time, now can she? Oh. I beat this game on normal mode, I swear. It just took me 3 hours. Using the best shot type in the entire game. But I did it. It's proof. 3 hours of it, in fact. Time this shit out. Did you know that it's called New England because it's newer than the older England? Did you know that it's called New Mexico because it's newer than the older Mexico? You know, there's a bunch of like places in America that are named after like places in Europe, so it gets like really confusing sometimes. I think there's a Paris in Texas. I bring this up because I remember reading a story once. Or I wasn't reading it, I was listening to someone tell the story. And the thing is, the story they're talking about is it's supposed to take place in Wales. So they assumed that, you know, this is the Wales, like the European Wales, the one next to England, that Wales. It wasn't that Wales. It was the Wales of some random fucking, like, city in America named Wales. That was where it was actually from. That's where the story took place. Took place in that Wales. How many whales are in Wales? 0. Because it's a land and not an ocean. How many whales are in the oceans of Wales? It's an important question. Also, where's Stonehenge? I don't live in England, and as you know, if you don't live in England, Stonehenge is in England, Ireland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Yeah, that Henry VIII guy, that guy, he really didn't like that Catholic Church very much, did he? You know, because he wanted to divorce his wife. That's the way the story goes, right? The divorce, beheaded, and died. Divorce, beheaded, survived. That was the order, right? I had to memorize that. Fucking 10 years ago, give or take. Hey, wanna know something fucking hilarious? I'm an American, right? I don't know state geography at all. Nope, don't know it. I'm fucking terrible at geography. Like, we had to do this thing where we had to, like, memorize all the states, and they just give us a blank thing, a picture of the United States, and they'd be like, fill out all the states. And I did that once. I got it. I used to be able to get 100s on those tests, and then I forgot it because it's information that I never use. So if you were to tell me what the fuck a state was, I wouldn't be able to tell you, like, fucking 35 out of 50 of them, probably not. Bad geography. And that's my home country. You want me to do, like, European geography? Fuck that! I can tell you where the UK, and France, and Germany, Spain, I think I know where Spain is. You want to tell me, like, where's Poland? Poland next to Germany. I think Poland's next to Germany. Where is Moldova? I don't know. Although I'd probably fare better on, like... I just want the clown to stop. I don't want to fight this clown anymore. Probably fare better on European geography than I would on, like Asia. Like, the big one is China. That big piece of land right there, that one's China. And then that small one is 2 pieces, that's the Koreas. And Japan, I know what Japan looks like. I'm still here fighting this clown. And Russia's the really big one, right? It's that big one. Siberia part of Russia? I don't remember. And then you know, like, the hardest difficulty for geography? Fucking Africa. I don't know any of the names of the countries in Africa. Except South Africa. South Africa's on the bottom, right? It's called South Africa. I hate this attack so much, make it stop. I'm going insane. Oh, what am I supposed to do? I swear to God, it's like in a pattern, and it's not in a pattern. There's a country in Africa called Chad, I think. Zimbabwe, that's an African country. Rwanda. Botswana? You know Madagascar? You know that movie, you know that trilogy of movies called Madagascar? You know that's named after a real place? It's a place called Madagascar. It's in fact not in San Diego. Yeah, it switches! Fuck you! I pressed the bomb button so hard, you don't even understand how hard I pressed that bomb button with it. It didn't do anything. Just stop! I can't do this anymore. We're not done. We still have this bullshit. fight so much. I hate it. Oh, Cloud Base. Oh. What you do to me? Oh. What you do to me? Oh, what you do to me? Oh, what you do to me? Fuck. Just wanted to stop. Don't want to fight this goddamn clown anymore. It just keeps going. This fight never fucking ends. Why is it so long? Why does it have 2 timeout spells? Just stop, you stupid fucking clown. I don't care about anything you have to say or do anymore. I can't. This is easy mode. I was walking down the street, I've already made this joke, then I saw a car accident. People were suffering as the ambulance was still unseen, and there was blood everywhere. And I coped with the situation by playing Minecraft. The skin was everywhere. The guts exploded. Why? But I heard that as long as we fairies, symbols of life control this place, the Lunarians couldn't do anything, right? That's what I heard. Well, you see, that's probably because I'm not a moon person. Hey, you, madam, could you be an earthling? Man, it's... That was fucking shithead call people madam, it's just funny. Yep, been squatting on the earth as long as I lived. What's an earthling doing here? Nobody told me this would happen. By the way, I don't get why the moon fairies can't do anything against you. I don't get why the moon people can't do anything against you fairies. That's because the Lunarians reject life and death. Being born and dying both mean becoming impure. You notice how, like, living and dying is kind of like the natural way of life, which is the most pure thing there is. So how the fuck is rejecting the way of life pure? I don't fucking know. Purity doesn't make any sense in this series. As lumps of life energy, the Lunarians wouldn't even think of touching us. But don't all humans die? Of course, they usually don't reject it completely, but now our life energy has been refined thanks to the power of our master's friend. Wouldn't it be awful to get totally impure just by touching us for the Lunarians? I mean, I still don't really get it, but at least you don't like the true culprits behind the lunar invasion. It's clear that someone's using you behind the scenes, much like myself, really. Let's see where the whole plants versus zombies are reflected. Anyway, ST6. It's ST's like stage, it's short. Anyway, yep, the stage exists. This stage is like rain, and then everything else is just kind of filler. You kind of forget basically everything about this stage except rain. Fire to it. Watch it burn. Let's see your face. Pop quiz, name all the countries in Antarctica. Okay. Rain, go away. Coming back again another day. Water and water and water, water and water and water, water and water and water. Water cycle. It comes up, the rain goes up and then goes back. It goes up and down, and I can't remember the fucking water cycle song. Anyway, that was the rain. Can we end the stage now? It's just wasting my time. Please end the stage. It's gonna go over an hour again. So it's almost 55 minutes. I swear to God, that took longer than it did as Reimu. Why did this take longer? Probably because I did worse. No matter how many countermeasures I work out, you overcome them. Tis a shame. My nemesis was nearly within reach. What are you? That's some power you have there. It's not magic. It's some force I've never sensed before. What exactly is magic and is not magic? Like, is all the mythological forces in the shit not also considered magic? Is it, like, different? For not one moment did I ever expect that they would send an Earthling to the moon. And you have even reached here without even a single mistake. For now, I shall admit defeat. Yeah, we'll say that. Not a single mistake over here. Perfect gameplay. Yep. What's that mean? I am surprised Lunarians, hating even the slightest impurity, would use such a haphazard method. I underestimated them. It seems the battle has already been decided. Don't really get what you mean, but it's great that I won. Yep, real great. Okay, you're annoying me somehow. What exactly are you? My name is Junko. Sage's spirit bearing ill will to the Lunarians. Not sure why, but I guess the rule was that you lose once I get here, huh? That is true, however. You have to have a stage 6 boss. You know this shit works, right? This is what, you're like your 15th incident? Some shit? You know, Marisa, can you not count? Since you have managed to come here, I humbly challenge you to a duel. It's only the height, is it not? Ah, damn it. Shane was nothing but Aaron's pawns at the start, for God's sake. I have nowhere to vent this anger. I just have to take it out on all of you. Yes, anger is the only force driving me as well. Even if we are unable to dwell together under heaven, my hatred alone will be refined. Now show me just what an Earthling risking her life is capable of. And behold, the pristine spiritual force that rejects life and death. Yep. Marisa was Aaron's pawn the whole time. That's very, very exciting. Yep. You know, I've complained about Racing 2 and her backstory. I think I've been a bit unfair to her. I think I was wrong about the way Silence and her worked. Because how I remember it was basically like I remember Racing 2 basically escaped the moon. And then she, like, suddenly wanted to go back to the moon. I don't think that's actually what happened. I think what happened is that Aaron, like, literally made her go back to the moon. And it wasn't even, like, her choice. So, you know, I was wrong. Racing 2 is not as much of a wishy-washy, can't make up her mind character as I thought she was, because she was literally forced to go back to the moon because Aaron told her to. I'd like if she, like, you know, disagreed with Aaron a bit more, because you figure she would. You figure character would risk everything to leave the moon, would, you know, have a bit of protest at being told to go back, but, you know, whatever, she's a spineless coward, whatever. So, you know, I've been Racing 2 a bit more credit than I have. She's still a fucking plot device. Because, you know, she does what she does for the plot, and then as soon as the plot's later anymore, it becomes irrelevant. But, you know, give her a bit. At least she's a cute rabbit. And, you know, that can go a long way for some people. It's, you know, imagine if she was like a disgusting eye mirror thing. No one would ever design a character like that. Anyway, this is Junko. Her bullshit is probably gonna be worse because I'm playing as Marisa, who's got a big old hitbox, I think. Again, I'm not entirely sure if this was changed in 16 or 15. It might have the same hitbox as Reimu, I don't remember. Watch that be like something that's like written on the character description, and I just didn't read it. Probably. Anyway, I've been recording for 2 hours playing this mind-numbing game. 15. Why did I do this again? I don't know. Content, I guess. Talk about history and geography. One of those things I know something about, and then the other I know fucking nothing about. Terrible geography. Pop quiz. Which one's on top? North Carolina or South Carolina? How many provinces are in Canada? I don't know. The only provinces I can remember off the top of my head are Quebec, Nova Scotia, That's it. Look, I live at the farthest part in America away from Canada. You know, I don't know shit about Canada. Mexico. Mexico have like sections. I don't know. It's just a giant block of Mexico. Oh yeah, South America. I don't know shit about South American geography. Peru, Brazil, Paraguay. I'm sure there's some other ones. I can't remember their names. I don't know where any of them are. There were once two campers who made a friend, and Laszlo was his name. Oh, L-A-Z-L-O, L-A-Z-L-O, L-A-Z-L-O. And Laszlo was his name. Oh. And then the three, they went to camp and turned it upside down. Oh, L-A-Z-O-O, L-A-Z-O-O, L-A-Z-O-O. And Laszlo was his name. Oh, I'm going insane. This game was not meant to be played in longer sessions. I mean, I'm pretty sure when I did my 3-hour run, I think I stopped at some point. I did not do that in 3 hours at the same time, because playing this game for a long period of time is probably not a good idea. This fucking clown drives you insane, because that's the point. The point is that she drives you insane. And it's reflected in the gameplay. It's fucking clever and really good. Next gen, it's the future of gaming or fucking something. A stove is a stove. No matter where you go. A patty is a patty. That's what I say. A grill is a grill. This is surely so. And fries will be fries. Either way. And this grill is not a hoe. This is not the stove I know. I would trade it all away. If you come back to stay, this kitchen's not the same without you. It's just a grill, it's just a greasy spoon without you. Please blow up. Oh my god, it's over. 2 more fucking attacks, and then I can stop playing this game. And I only have to play it one more time. I've gotten my $15 worth. I'm probably never gonna play this game again. And I say before I end up with some stupid idea somehow that forces me to play this game again. Please, this attack is not that hard. Please just get it through it. When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans. When there's trouble, they can't see it all. Teen Titans. When the bad guys on the run, they'll know they'll get the job done. Cause the heroes are on patrol. Teen Titans, go. Have 3 bombs. My god, am I gonna use them? So Marisa, I would give that up. So far in the rankings for the dialogue here, got Racing at the top. You got, I'd say Marissa's was slightly better than Reimu's, because at least she seemed like she had more personality. She was like pissed off there, and you know, Marissa talks funny, so there's always that. So far as the ranking, we got Reimu at the bottom, and Marissa in the middle, and Racing at the top. So where will Sinai go? Who knows? How funny will Sinai be? Considering she's by far the least related to any of these characters. Like, Reimu and Marissa at least went to the moon. They're at least somewhat familiar with these characters. Sinai has nothing to do with any of these characters. There. Nope. Now check. Go. Yeah, it's just gonna start with me using the bomb, huh? So is the Reimu one gone? This is like a legitimate question. I'm actually curious how this works. No, it's still there, so I can go back and watch the endings like whenever I want. That's actually kind of neat. Alright, that was me going fucking insane part 2 of 3. In part 3, maybe I won't or will go as insane as that. So in the next part, play as Sinai, and then I'll play this game, then I'll play this game again. See you then, bye.